Yes? If you are all ready, can you please put your hands together? Thank you. Thank you so much. So we'll be welcoming our dearest family members within the next few minutes. So until then, once again requesting everyone to please settle down. Thank you. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to welcome our dearest Sana and Puneeth along with their family members. So, first of all, let us welcome the proud parents of our dearest bride. Let us all put our hands together and welcome Mr. P.T. Raji and Mrs. Annie Raji onto the stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the lovely parents of our dearest groom onto the stage, Dr. Prahlad Tengli and Mrs. Jayanti Prahlad onto the stage with a huge round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to welcome two very special people onto the stage, the best man and the bridesmaid, and the maid of honor, of course. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the best man of our dearest groom is obviously his best friend, Ashwin, and the maid of honor is the beautiful sister of our dearest bride, Sharon Raji. Let us welcome both these lovely people onto the stage with a round of applause. Now, please join me in welcoming Adira's groom sister and her family onto the stage. Let us welcome Adira's Pooja, Falgun, and their beautiful daughter Prisha, who is also a flower girl, by the way. So, let us give a special round of applause for this wonderful family and let us welcome them over to the stage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we were all waiting for, it's time for us to welcome the stars of the day over to the stage. And I want you all to please shower your blessings, your wishes to our dearest couple, to our wonderful couple. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, let us all put our hands together and welcome the newlyweds onto the stage, our dearest Puneeth and Sana. Let us welcome them once again with a huge, huge round of applause. All right, so I have to say that was such a beautiful, such a sweet entry given to our dearest couple over here. So definitely, we were all waiting for our dearest Puneeth and Sana to start this celebration, right? Am I correct? Yes, are we all excited? Are we all happy? Yes, obviously, because this is the most happiest day in all our lives over here. Because as we all know, Puneeth and Sana, they are starting this wonderful chapter in their life. And we have all gathered here to be a part of their special occasion, to be a part of this celebration. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our dearest bride and groom's family members, I would like to extend a wholehearted welcome to each and every one of you for being a part of this celebration. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here. And to a wonderful couple. Aren't they looking super, perfect together? Do you think so? All those people who think so, can you please put your hands together for them? All right, so I can say that you all agree with me, right? So to our lovely couple over here, wishing you both a very, very happy life filled with love, happiness, adventure, and lots more, right? From all of us gathered here. So congratulations once again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know that you already know Adidas, Puneeth and Sana, and there is no need of any introduction here. But still, as a part of formality, I would like to introduce our newlyweds before you, and then I'm going to welcome their family members onto the stage as well. But before I do that, let me just ask a quick question. How many of you are from the groom side? Can you please raise your hands? Everyone from a groom side. Not just the immediate family members, everyone from the groom side. Can you please raise your hand? All right, so we have a lot of people over here. So I'm going to introduce our dearest groom first. So I want everyone from the groom side to please put your hands together. Not right now. When I introduce him, I want everyone to show your support, show your love to our dearest Puneeth by putting your hands together. Yes? Can you do that for me? Not for me, for him, obviously. Yes? I hope you'll support. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let us all put our hands together. A big, big round of applause for our handsome groom, Mr. Puneeth Prahlad. All right, thank you so much. So Puneeth was already happy, but when you gave a round of applause and you showed your support, he's extra happy, right? Yeah. So now let me just introduce about our dearest groom over here. He has completed his master's in electrical engineering and currently he's working in the US, California. And he's the lovely son of Dr. Prahlad Tengli and Mrs. Jayanti Prahlad. So Adidas groom's father is the ex-director of DRDO and presently working as a professor in technology. And his dearest mother is a bank employee. So ladies and gentlemen, with all your permission, let us welcome our dearest groom's parents onto this stage with a huge, huge round of applause. May I also welcome our dearest groom's sister and her family onto the stage. The beautiful sister, Mrs. Pooja, who is working with the GMR Hyderabad, and she is married to Mr. Falgun, who is a music composer, he's a DJ and a director as well. And they are blessed with a very sweet angel, a very beautiful daughter, Prisha. So let us welcome this lovely family onto the stage once again with a big, huge round of applause. So now that we have our dearest groom's family on stage, it's time for me to introduce our dearest gorgeous bride before you and to welcome her family. So now, how many of you are from the bride side? Can you please raise your hands? All right, we have a lot of people over here. All right, so now we are all going to show our love and support for dearest bride over here. So ladies and gentlemen, everyone from the bride side, let us all put our hands together for our gorgeous bride, Sana Raji. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. So she has also completed her master's in electrical engineering and she's also working in the US, California. And she's the lovely, beautiful daughter of Mr. P.T. Raji, who's working with AVT, and Mrs. Annie Raji, who's a lovely homemaker. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our dearest bride's parents onto the stage once again with a round of applause. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our dearest bride's parents on stage. But before we go for the photo session, the bride's family is still incomplete. So, whom should I welcome onto the stage? You all know, right? Yes, I can't hear you. We just need that name, that particular person's name. Yes, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the bride's one and only sibling, one and only sister, the gorgeous, the beautiful sister, Sharon Raji, onto the stage with a huge round of applause. She has completed a master's in computer science, so I would like to welcome Adira Sharon onto this stage. So now that the family is complete, let us click a picture with this happy family and then we'll be proceeding with the rest of the formal functions on stage. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I can see that we have a lot of friends and family joining us here in the celebration. So I would like to request everyone to please take a seat. We have some vacant chairs here in the venue. So requesting everyone to please be seated and once again, welcoming you all to this grand celebration. Thank you. now, ladies and gentlemen, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our dearest bride's grandmother, that is the maternal grandmother over here. So, thank you so much for gracing this occasion. She can't join us on stage, but I would like to request you to please bless our dearest couple over here. Definitely. I need not, explain this, or I need not mention this at all, because her blessings and her love is always with both of you. അമ്മച്ചിയുടെ എല്ലാവിധ ബ്ലെസ്സിങ്സും സ്നേഹവും ഒക്കെ ഇവരുടെ രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും കൂടെ ഉണ്ട്. അവിടെ ഇരുന്നുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഇവർക്ക് രണ്ടുപേർക്കുള്ള ആ ഒരു സ്നേഹവും ബ്ലെസ്സിങ്സും ഒക്കെ അമ്മച്ചി നൽകണമെന്ന് ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി റിമൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യാണ്, ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. And also, ladies and gentlemen, before we start this formal function, I have to welcome a very, very special person onto this stage. He has joined us all the way from the US. And he's he's the best friend of our dearest groom over here. And maybe after this formal function, we can hear something about the groom from your side, right? Only the true stories, nothing fabricated or anything. We just need the true stories about our groom over here. And look at Puneeth, he's like, don't you dare. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the best man, the best friend of our dearest groom, Ashwin. Please join us on stage. So one last picture with everyone, and then we'll be proceeding with the formal functions. Right. I would like to request the family members to please stay back, because we need your presence for the formal functions here. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, as already mentioned, they are starting this wonderful journey together. So we need, they need the blessings of Almighty. So let us start this auspicious beginning by lighting the lamp over here. So I would like to request the newlyweds along with the family members, entire family members, everyone, please join us on the right side of the stage for the lamp lighting ceremony. And also to hand over the main candle to our dearest couple, I would like to welcome the beloved mothers of a bride and groom. So before Puneeth and Sana lights the lamp, I would like to request the family members, especially the parents, to please be next to them on both sides. May I request the groom's parents to please come forward. Puneeth's parents together are going to light the next wick. Requesting Sana's parents to please come forward and jointly light the lamp. Pooja and Falgun to please come forward and light the lamp. along with their daughter. Next, may I request Sharon to please come forward. May I also request Ashwin to please light the lamp. Right. So definitely, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know that light is the symbol of prosperity. So let this light be there in both their lives throughout their journey. And now moving on with the next ceremony. So as I already mentioned, this is one of the happiest day in all our lives, right? Especially the couple's life. So when we have, a birthday or anniversary or anything, how do we celebrate it at home or, with the family? I can give you a hint. Yeah, definitely. We cut a cake, we share it with the family members, and we celebrate together. So we have a wedding cake specially, arranged for our dearest couple over here. So I would like to request the newlyweds along with the family members, because obviously they both need your support and presence. So requesting the parents and the siblings and the family members, everyone, to please join us in the left side for the cake cutting ceremony. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, are we all ready for the cake cutting? Yes? Is that a small yes or a big yes? Oh, it's a big yes. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request our dearest couple to please cut this cake together on 3, 2, 1, and go. So, definitely let us all put our hands together for our dearest couple and let us wish them a life full of happiness. So definitely, both the family members have welcomed the extra additional family member here with so much happiness and by sharing the cake piece, the sweet as well, obviously. So now I would like to request the family members and everyone on the stage, except for Dheer's bride and groom, to take your seats. Thank you. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, definitely we know that this is a very special moment for our dearest bride and groom's family members, especially the parents, and more especially the bride's parents, and more especially the bride's father over here, because his lovely daughter is starting this wonderful life with a very amazing person. So I would like to request Raji sir to please share a few words on this occasion.
Good evening, everyone. Namaskaram, distinguished guests, my dearest friends, families, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Me, Raji, father of the bride, my wife, Annie Raji, and my family are extremely happy to have you all on this beautiful evening to celebrate the marriage of my daughter Sana Raji with Puneeth Prahlad. We thank you all for being here. At the very outset, let me thank Puneeth, his father Dr. Prahlad Tengli, mother Jayanti Prahlad, sister Pooja, her husband Falgun, Falgun's father Sri Somraj, and mom Lalita, their friends from DRDO Cochin and from Bangalore. Puneeth's best friend Ashwin, who was especially flew in from USA along with his mom and dad to be with Puneeth. We are grateful and very happy with your august presence this evening. A special thanks to all the senior management team of AVT who are here today. KK, Shushma, Satish, Ramdas, Dr. Alex, Dr. Pushpa, Jinoy, Arun, Radhakrishnan, Mohanraj, Pramod, Venki, Saju, Vibin, Martin, and all my other colleagues from AVT. You are all special to me. A very special thanks for all my colleagues, ex-colleagues from Tata Consumer, Pratap and Preeti, Angelos, Prakash Balakrishnan, Chinnappa, Lakshmi, Balamurgan. Thank you very much for being here and making this occasion a memorable and beautiful one with your presence. A very special thanks for all my friends and families from the community which I live in, Mystic Winds. Thank you all. Thank you for being with us this evening. Thank you, Anil Matthew from our plantations, who with his presence has made this occasion a very special one. Last but not the least, a very big thank you to all our family, friends and relatives who have flown in from far and beyond. My brother Ranjan and his family members who have flown in from Dubai, my sister Rajni, her husband Saji who has traveled in from Kuwait, my little daughter and the apple of my eye, Sherin Raji, who has traveled across the globe from Toronto to be here, Andri and her mom and dad who have traveled in from USA, Lubena and mom from Mumbai, Lakshmi from Goa, Elizabeth and her mom and dad, my childhood friend from Bhilai, KB Rajan and Manoj, and my friends from Henkel Speak, my earlier company, GV, JC, and from ONGC, Rajshekar ji, who was flown in from Kolkata, and all our relatives from all over India. Thank you all. Thank you very much. A very special mention of my brother-in-law, Mr. Matthew, who despite a major surgery, insisted to be with us along with my sister-in-law, Dr. Jolly Matthew. We are eternally grateful for your presence this evening and for your blessing. Thank you both very, very much. Please forgive me in case I have missed anyone. All of you have made this a special day for us. Many, many years back, as I recall, it was my late father-in-law, Sri Podikunj, at a Bilai hospital on a cold December evening, who had handed me this small bundle wrapped in clothes, which was to become our bundle of joy forever. I still recall his words that this is a special child, having born in Kartika Nakshatra. We promptly named her as Sana, which in biblical terms means gift from God. Indeed, she is, and she has always been a special child. A brilliant student all through, excellent in sports, a head girl and captain at school and college, popular and well liked by our fellow students and teacher, a kind person at heart. Sana beta, words cannot express how much we love you. Couple of years back, when you told us about Puneeth, to be very frank, we are taken aback a bit, being from an Orthodox family, and especially coming from a very shy person that we thought you are. No more did we realize that our little baby has grown into a confident young lady, ready to take that big, bold choice in her life. But more we got to know Puneeth, we really understand why you both make such a brilliant couple. Puneeth is intelligent, a brilliant engineer in his own right, getting notice at the biggest corporation of them all at Apple. He is kind-hearted, compassionate, and above all, he loves you very much. Sana, we are happy that you have met an amazing young man in Puneeth to share the next chapter of your life. Puneeth, we welcome you to our family as our son and not as our son-in-law. We wish you both a very happy life of togetherness. And remember, Sana Beta, my child, that both of us, me and your mother, will always be there for you. Just a thought away, just that heartbeat away. Love you both, Sana and Puneeth, and may God bless you both. And once again, thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for these wonderful words and for the wonderful wishes as well. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, just like the parent, the special bond that the bride Adira Sana shares with is with a wonderful person like her best friend, her sister. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Sharon onto the stage. Let us hear what Sharon has to share with all of us here.
Hi, everyone. I think my father's already made me emotional. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. um, what an honor it is to be standing here today. I waited my whole life to do this. For those who don't know me, I'm Sharon, the annoying little sister of this beautiful bride sitting here. Let me just still throw a disclaimer that I am a very emotional person, so I'm most likely going to cry through this. I think we also need to acknowledge the real MVPs of today, my parents, for putting this together. Yeah. Yeah. You can see how happy they are. They probably waited their whole lives for this moment. I also want to take a moment to thank our family and friends for taking the time and effort to be here. You've made the celebration even more special. A special thought goes out to those who aren't with us right now, but forever in our hearts. Our late Amachi Penama, our late paternal grandfather Tangapan, and our late maternal grandfather Podikunya. I know they're smiling down on us, proud and happy for Sana and Puneeth. There's a theory, and a lot of people say this, that the first child is usually the trial baby. And your parents usually get it right with the second one. I think we can all agree that that's false. And Sana is a living proof for that. Growing up, Sana was always my secure base. She was my protector, my shield. Nobody would dare mess with me because they knew that if they mess with me, they mess with her. I knew in third grade, there was this boy who would always like pull my hair, take my stuff. So one day I decided that I'll go to my sister and tell her that this boy is really messing with me. And the next day, she went to this boy and confronted her and set him straight. And then everybody in school knew not to mess with me because, you'd have to go through my sister. But beyond being my fierce protector, she also has been my biggest inspiration. And while most of you think of her as this reserved, shy, and kind of serious person, let me tell you a secret. She is one of the most goofiest, childlike, and caring people you've ever met once you're part of her inner circle. It's like being in an exclusive club. And it's truly special because not everyone gets to see that side of her. Let's talk about Puneeth for a moment. Around 2018 or 19, Sana told me about him for the first time, that she met this boy at her university. I could immediately tell that this was not just a silly crush, and she really, really liked him. Fast forward a few years, and here they are, side by side, ready to take on the world together. When I first met Puneeth, I saw right away why they work. Puneeth is very patient, kind, respectful, and most importantly, he makes my sister feel safe and secure enough to be her goofy, childlike self. What makes them great together is that they both hold space for each other and enable each other to be better versions of themselves. When they're together, you can see it in her laugh, in the way her eyes light up, in the way she lets her guard down. And as her sister, that brings me a lot of joy. Because I know how rare it is to feel so safe, so secure, and so deeply understood by someone that you can completely let go and be your truest self. Puneeth, I don't know if you realize how special that is. It's a gift that you've given her, and for that, I'm truly grateful. Together, you both bring out the best in each other, and I know that this bond will only grow over the years. So let's celebrate them together. Here's a lifetime of love, laughter, and happily ever afters. May your days be filled with adventure, your nights with deep conversations, and your years with unconditional love. To the bride and groom, thank you.
All right. So thank you so much for this wonderful words. And as we all know, side by side or miles apart, you are both always connected by heart, right? So that is what matters. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Dheeraj Sharan over here. Thank you so much. So Sharon, we actually have a huge responsibility for you, not just you, for the best man as well, because this is why best mans are, right? So can we please have you on stage? So I would like to request Ashwin and Sharon to please hand over the wine glasses to our dearest couple. Right. So may I request both of you to please hand over the wine glasses to our dearest couple. So thank you, Ashwin. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, our dearest couple are starting this amazing journey together, and we have both their friends, family, everyone, closest people here. So I would like to request the couple first to please, raise the glasses to the lovely family and friends over here, and let us all give them, a huge round of applause, and let us wish them a very happy and a prosperous life together. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. And now, may I request the couple to please share this wine with your lovely partner. Requesting once again to the couple to not finish the drink yet, because no, you can finish it, but right now we have a very special person here, because already I had mentioned this before, that we have a the best person who can give a few words about our dearest groom. We need to know more about Puneeth. Even though Sharon had mentioned that he's such a sweet person, we need to know more the truth. So I would like to request the best man to please join us on stage for a speech, for a toast.
After listening to the two speeches, all I can say is, oof, wonderful uncle and Sharon. I'm not sure I can top you guys off because mine is very light-hearted because it's about Puneeth. Okay, works, yeah. Sana, you look absolutely gorgeous. And Puneeth, as always, you look very dashing. I had to mention this because Puneeth asked me to be the first man and not the best man. I have no idea why, so please ask him that later. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ashwin, and I went to high school with Puneeth. We've been friends for almost 12 years now, and I wonder why I've hung around, and I still wonder sometimes. Before I forget, I want to thank both the set of parents for not only having me here and putting this great wedding, but also raising two amazing people here and putting them out in the world. Now, about Puneeth. Where do I start and what do I even say? Stories about Puneeth are incomplete without the other musketeer, Shreyas, who's right now in the US and he couldn't be here. But he, Puneeth, and I have been together for the last 12 to 14 years. And the stories we have, some I can share, but most I can't share. Puneeth is super shy. He's silent. And if you meet him for the first time, you probably won't talk to him. All he ever liked to wear was a black t-shirt, black jeans, and a black hoodie. In fact, half his wardrobe was only of black color. He once made a plan to meet us for lunch. We waited for 2 hours. He never showed up, nor answered his phone. We went on a hike, and halfway through the hike, he was so exhausted that Shreyas and I had to carry his bags. Every bike trip we went to, we had to pose for a minimum of 30 minutes to an hour to get that one perfect photograph. We were his guinea pigs. He's silent and shy, but he's a very special person. Once he lets you in, you'll realize that he'll probably move the world for you. So Sana, make sure you ask all the expensive gifts because he'll for sure buy you everything that you want. He is so smart and intelligent. All he talks about is latest tech. No wonder he's an Apple. He's so into technology, so make sure you get up to date. And ask him to teach your kids because he's much smarter at that. His mere presence is so comfortable and very empowering. Sana, I can guarantee you that he'll always push you to the limit professionally and personally. And he'll make sure that you succeed at everything you do in life because he's always done that with me. And I'm proud to call him my friend. And don't worry about posting the pictures because he's going to get the best one and it can be your Instagram story every time. I still remember the first time Puneeth spoke to me about Sana. It was during Masters. I was still in India because I had not been to the US yet. It was like a love at first sight kind of story. He was like, she's so smart, she's so pretty, she likes circuits, she likes Japan. And that's when I thought, oh, wait, this is a perfect match. They're very shy, they're silent, very goofy. They love Japan and they love circuits. And the best thing about him dating Sana was he forgot his friends. We didn't speak for almost a year. That's how important Sana was to him. Not only was she beautiful and kind, but when I met Sana, and she loves Japan as well, but when I met Sana, I realized she was a strong woman who didn't give in to him. She changed his old man ways, styled his wardrobe, there was no more black. But more importantly, you seamlessly filled the void that was missing in his life. Now, Puneeth, even though we're growing up, our lives will be inseparable as our Taco Bell hangouts. You'll always be my best friend and my buddy. And now, I have an amazing friend in you, Sana. Look after each other in your marriage, and I'll be there for you both, every time, all the time. I love you both so much. Let's please congratulate Puneeth and Sana.
All right. So we can see two happy best friends here, right, on stage, and a new best friend, right? Potential best friend. I mean, Sana. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. So thank you so much, Ashwin. And thank you for keeping your promise. You only said the truth over here, and we are more than happy. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you're all pretty excited and you're waiting to greet our couple. But before we go for that, we have a special something that we have planned over here. So I would like to request Adidas couple to please be seated here and let us all enjoy the next program that is going to happen over here. And then we'll be starting the photo sessions. So I would like to request everyone to please sit back, enjoy the refreshments, and be relaxed over here. Thank you so much once again. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome our dearest bride and grooms, friends and family to please join us on stage for a special performance. Let us welcome Sharon, Pooja, and Janet on stage. Yes, I just forgot to mention something. We are going to welcome them with a huge round of applause because they are going to, perform for us here. So it's an entertainment actually. So this is not enough. We need more claps. Come on, everyone. Yes, that's the spirit. Thank you. Thank you so much.
दीवानी सी एक लड़के पे वो मरती थी।
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope we are all ready to enjoy this performance. So, it's not just the three beautiful ladies, we have more of Adidas bride and groom's friends and family here. So, without any further delay, let us enjoy the performance, and can we please have the music?
दीवानी सी एक लड़के पे वो मरती थी। नजरें झुका के शर्मा के गलियों से गुजरती थी। चोरी चोरी चुपके चुपके चिट्ठियां लिखा करती थी। कुछ कहना था शायद उसको, जाने किससे डरती थी। जब भी मिलती थी मुझसे पूछा करती थी, प्यार कैसे होता है, ये प्यार कैसे होता है। और मैं सिर्फ यही कह पाता था।
ये भी न जाने वो भी न जाने, नैनों के रंग नैना जाने। मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा, हवा में होके मलंग। जग की कोई रीत न जाने, मैं तो बस तेरी हुई दीवानी। मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा, हवा में होके मलंग। मैं छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना, तू ही है संसार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना। ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना। मैं छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा, ओ मखना। छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना, तू ही है संसार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना। ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना। मैं छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा, ओ मखना।
എടാ മോനെ, രംഗച്ചേട്ടൻ കാണിക്കും എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കാണിക്കും. അമ്പാൻ തുറസി.
പച്ചക്കിളിക്കൊരു കൂട്, പച്ചക്കറി മഴയുള്ള കൂട്. ആ പച്ചക്കിളിക്കൊരു കൂട്, പച്ചക്കറി മഴയുള്ള കൂട്. കണ്ണാളൻ കെട്ടുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ, ഓ അത് നിന്നെ പൂട്ടാനാണല്ലോ. തുടക്കം മാംഗല്യം തന്തുനാനേന, പിന്നെ ജീവിതം തുന്തനാനേന. തുടക്കം മാംഗല്യം തന്തുനാനേന, പിന്നെ ജീവിതം തുന്തനാനേന. തുടക്കം മാംഗല്യം തന്തുനാനേന, പിന്നെ ജീവിതം തുന്തനാനേന.
Check. All right. So that was an amazing performance from our dearest friends and family, right? Did you all enjoy it? Did you all like it? So what should we do? How do we express that? All right. Thank you so much. So that was a very beautiful performance from the wonderful ladies over here. And Ashwin, Sharma gaya, right? All right. So that was fantastic. Thank you so much. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start with the photo sessions over here. So first of all, I would like to welcome our groom's parents to please join us on stage for a photo session. And obviously, we need the couple on stage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having the family photo sessions right now. And right after that, may I request all the friends and family here to please join us on stage for the photo session. So first of all, requesting the groom's family to join us on stage and then the bride's immediate family members. And also to make this event more colorful, we have two amazing artists here who are going to perform for us tonight. So I would like to introduce them and I would like to welcome them. And may I request everyone to please, show your support by putting your hands together for dearest artist. On violin, we have Mr. Harishankar Shiva. And on keyboard, we have Mr. Joji Joy. So they are amazing and I'm sure that you are all going to enjoy this musical event. So let's all enjoy some of our favorite songs and, enjoy this celebration together. Once again, requesting the couple to please join us back on stage along with the groom's parents first. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's enjoy the instrumental fusion. Thank you. All right, so before we proceed with the photo session, I would like to request our groom's father to please express a few words.
Good evening, everyone. So, dear Raji ji and Annie ji, all your relatives, namaskars and thanks to everyone. Thanks for hosting such a wonderful evening. Today's guests, Puneeth and Sana, wishing them for happy married life. Out of 4 phases of life, Grahasthashrama is very lovely phase of life that they have to enjoy every moment of life. Both of them standing on their leg and has got maturity to plan their life ahead and be successful. We believe their choice is a thoughtful decision and succeed in life with showering a lot of happiness. I wish wholeheartedly their prosperity, good health, and of course happiness in their life. Thanks to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, once again. Now let us click a picture with the groom's parents and then I'll be requesting the rest of the family to join us on stage for the photo session. And now let us enjoy the music. Thank you. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the photo sessions are open right now. I would like to request everyone to please join us on stage for the photo session. And a gentle reminder to everyone, once you join us for the photo session, requesting everyone to please enter through your right side, in the sense the left side of the stage, and to exit to the right side of the stage, where we have the band over here. That is the exit point, and the opposite side is the entry point. So now, before we move on with the rest of the performance, we have a very special performance tonight by our dearest bride sister, Sharon. So let us all put our hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, come on and let us welcome Sharon on stage. And those who are wondering where Sharon is, she's here with our band over here. So let us all enjoy this performance and, just be happy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin for I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Will I stay? Would it be a sin for I can't help falling in love with you? Heartbeats, rise, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand up, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer,
my God. So I have to say, Sharon, that was a very beautiful performance and we all loved it. And I have to say, Sharon, you are blessed with a very amazing, sweet voice, right? So once again, ladies and gentlemen, shall we give it up for dearest Sharon over here? All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now let me remind you all that the photo sessions are open. The meet and greet session is open right now. So requesting everyone to please join us on stage, and there is an entry area which is on your right side. Like you're sitting, facing the stage. So on your right side is the entry area and, your left side is the exit point. So may I request everyone to please join us on stage and follow the instructions as well so that it will be convenient for everyone. And may I also remind you all that the dinner is arranged and it's open right now. We have arranged the dinner in the dining space, which is just behind the staging area. Once again, reminding everyone that the dinner is arranged just behind the staging area. So I would like to request everyone to please do enjoy the dinner. Thank you so much.